This is Scott Spratt from ProFootballFocus.com Fantasy, and this is another Fantasy Slant. Carson Palmer was lost for the season this Sunday with a knee injury, a torn ACL. It's really sad news for Palmer, who was having his best season in years, probably since his Cincinnati days. He had missed a little bit of time earlier in the season, so his fantasy numbers for the season don't quite reflect it, but Palmer had actually thrown 2 or more touchdowns at every start this season before Sunday when he left early, and had an 11-3 touchdown to interception ratio on the season. As good as Palmer has been, his wide receiver options have been up and down to say the least this year. For the season, Larry Fitzgerald is the 27th ranked wide receiver, rookie John Brown is the 31st ranked wide receiver, and Michael Floyd, who many thought would be the best of the three, has been outside the top 50 at the position overall. Drew Stanton is going to come in to play the rest of the season, one presumes, and Stanton has had 3 starts so far this season as well. And interestingly, his wide receivers have shown really huge splits depending on whether Stanton has been in the game or whether Palmer has been in the game. First, under Palmer, Fitzgerald has 39 targets, 10 more than Michael Floyd, and John Brown actually has 36 targets, so Floyd is third in that pecking order and well behind. And in terms of yardage, Larry Fitzgerald has nearly 2 times as many yards as Michael Floyd with Palmer under center. In contrast, with Drew Stanton under center, Fitzgerald has 22 targets, so 20 for Floyd and 16 for Brown, so it's been a much closer race there. And Fitzgerald only has 2 yards more than Michael Floyd in those starts as well. The difference actually is with their aggressiveness, and despite the fact that Stanton's the backup, it actually works a little bit the opposite way. Stanton's the one that's been willing to go down the field. He's got a 13.4 yard average depth of throw compared to just 9.2 yard average depth of throw for Carson Palmer, and Floyd is the clear downfield option. He's got an 18.8 average depth of target compared to just 9.5 yards for Fitzgerald, so Floyd almost twice as far down the field with his targets as Fitzgerald. I think that means the rest of the way, Floyd's going to be a little bit better than you would expect, and Fitzgerald's going to be a little bit worse. Even in deeper formats, that could work for you because with the recent poor production for Michael Floyd, he's probably available in quite a few leagues and is basically freely available for trade. However, I'm not even sure it's going to be much better than a low-end top 40 wide receiver, so make sure that you're paying attention to your league size before you make a play on Floyd when other available options may be on the wire. The more actionable news in fantasy there is probably that you want to trade Larry Fitzgerald. Over the last 6 weeks, Fitzgerald's been putting it together, but again, that's been with Palmer. So I don't think you can expect him to be a top 30 receiver the rest of the way. I'd probably look to move him now to get a better option for the fantasy playoffs. For Pro Football Focus Fantasy, this is Scott Spratt.